Hey everyone, Wade Vander here with Pruitt Title and DCTitleGuide.com. In today's video, I want to talk about why your title company relationship stinks. And here's the deal, you probably think it's pretty good, right? They provide great service, they're across the hall, Susie Smith, the escrow officer, she's super sweet and nice, and that's all great. But you know what? That does not mean that on the grand scheme of things, that they're not just providing a service for you. They're not helping you create more opportunities. And let me explain. So I love it when I go call an agent, I go meet with an agent and they say, hey, Wade, let me just stop you right now. I already have a relationship with the title company. And I'm like, well, of course you do, right? Any realtor that's worth pursuing has a relationship somewhere else. Just like if I was talking to a girl and she said, hey, I have a boyfriend. I'm like, yeah, anybody who I might want to date probably is already dating someone, right? That's pretty normal, right? But at the end of the day, what are they actually doing beyond the service you hired them to do, right? Which is escrow and title, right? Because we all sell the same product, whether you're in Florida, Washington State, California, New York, Washington, DC, we sell the same product, right? Title and escrow services, our underwriters are basically the same, but the policies are very similar. So what makes us stand out? And a lot of times it's not a lot, right? With a lot of companies. So let me explain to you why it stinks and what you could be doing to make it better, or what they can be doing to make it better for you. So I was meeting with an agent recently, a prospect, hadn't sent me business yet. And so I'm sitting down with her. She uses a very prominent title company in my market. And I started asking her questions about her business, of course, not product dumping or a company dumping all over her about how great we are, because she doesn't care at that moment, right? And I'm asking her questions about how she typically generates most of her business. What is she trying to do? Where is she trying to get listings next? Like, what can I be doing to add value today? Like, what are you really bad at that you need help with? And she's like, this is what I'm trying to do. And she goes through a whole list of what she's trying to do. And I start telling her exactly how I help agents with those things. I give her specific examples. I show her all this stuff. She was blown away. And she literally said, this is crazy, because just the other day I was meeting with my coach and I was explaining to my coach all the things that I'm trying to do and what my goals are, what I need help with. And the coach is like, go talk to your title company. They might be able to help you. So she went to the title company that is owned by her brokerage, red flag, by the way. And the attorneys there were like, we don't do that. That's not something that we offer. And the realtor says to me, this is crazy, because you're bringing this to me and telling me and showing me multiple examples about how you've helped agents do this exact same thing. And I'm like, yeah, we make it all about you, right? Because we need our agents to be more productive, create more business, have more listings, have more buyers, create more online visibility. And we have to teach them and educate them on what that means and what that takes, right? And then not only just educate them, but show them, right, what we're doing to help support them in that way. Because here's the difference. Here's why your relationship stinks and why you need to make it better. Because at the end of the day, the majority of these title companies, they do not make it about you. They say they do. Oh, you're our client, we love you. Then teach me something. Show me how to rank in AI searches. Teach me how to get more listings in my farm. Show me more likely sellers, right? Show me downsizing seniors. If I have a $1.3 million single family home, what are the nearest townhouses that have kids in them and the people are between the ages of 30 and 40? And can you get me their phone number and email potentially so that I can reach out to them? If you can't give it to me, can you show me or give me some ideas of what I could be doing like this, or bring that idea to me? They don't. They wait for you to ratify a contract, send me the contract, and we will jump into action and we will do what we are hired to do, right? But guess what? That's what we all do, right? We all can do that. What makes the relationship bad is that they're not proactively making it about you, right? So for example, if you get into a title company, realtor, face-to-face meeting, and the title rep on the other side of you says, you're gonna love our escrow staff, Susie Smith is the best, we have the best closing team, and here's an app for the EMDs, and they make it all about them, they make it all about the company, they make it all about company dumping. Run, right? The end result of helping the realtor, providing them with ideas, giving them solutions, teaching them stuff, leading by example, like shooting video content like this, and then showing an agent how they can shoot video content like this and potentially ranking it in a YouTube or a Google search for where they do business. Huge value add, by the way. That's going to help you win clients and have them see your value. But if you don't do that, and you're like, I don't know anything about videos, or I don't really do stuff on social media, or I don't really know much about farming strategies, or I can't tell you where the townhouse listings are, or I don't know, then you are a commodity. Okay, just know you are. You're the bagel person. Okay, like when I go teach classes at real estate offices or teach classes for me, and I have somebody ask me if I can bring food, I tell them no. Why do I tell them no? Because I'm teaching the darn class. The value in the teaching that I'm providing is the value that they need to become smarter, better, more educated, to create more business for their real estate business. And in my market, where the average sales price is $750,000 to $800,000, I mean, the realtors here can make $20,000 commission per transaction. So wouldn't it make sense that I teach them how to create $20,000 deals versus bringing in food, right? So guys, look, if I'm not saying that the title company you work with is trash. I'm not saying that. I'm saying they need to elevate their status with you so that they can become and be a better partner. Why do title companies sometimes struggle with client retention? Because they know they can go across the hall and get the same thing they got from you, right? So if you're not elevating your status, what's keeping them there other than the fact that, yeah, you might be a nice person and they like you, but there's other great people at different places who can be liked and all those good things too, right? So look, I'm Vander. I work with Pruitt Title in Northern Virginia. So if you're a title company owner, you're watching this and you're thinking to yourself, I need help with this. I also coach and train title companies all over the country. Okay, so fill out the form below. You can email me at wade@pruitt-title.com or wade@dctgconsulting.com, and I'd love to talk to you because look, we're all in this together. We're trying to make more money, trying to create more clients, trying to create more retention, right? But we have to do it by raising the bar with what we're doing. We can't make it about our company and our app and our desk calendars and all the stuff that we're doing that makes everything about us. We have to make it all about them, and we have to coach, teach, educate, inform, and lead by example with these realtors to become better, smarter, and more successful. So Wade Vander Molen, subscribe to my channel if you have not. Would love to hear from you. Hopefully you enjoyed this video.